The Michigan Triangle. The Michigan Triangle is another geographical triangle located in the middle of Lake Michigan. It is an area of mysterious disappearances of both land and sea craft. Some strange events date back to the middle to late 1800s, but the odd happenings continue even in our more modern times. Let's take a look at some of these mysterious events. In November of 1912, the Roos Simmons vessel is traversing the Lake Michigan waters. The ship is transporting Christmas trees from Thompson, Michigan to Chicago. The crew of 16, along with a few extra lumberjacks, never arrive at its destination. There are reports that say the ship was spotted sailing in clear conditions with a distress flag flying. A lifeboat was sent out to provide aid, but when it arrived there was nothing to find. There was no wreckage, and it was just as if the ship had disappeared. But that is not the end of the story. 1 year later, Christmas trees began to wash up along the shore. A fisherman even caught the wallet of Captain Schooneman. He was the captain of the Roos Simmons. The Roos Simmons was eventually found sunken in 165 feet of water, with no signs of what took it down. In 1921, the Roosevelt set sail with 11 passengers. It never arrives at its destination. The ship is found floating upside down with no trace of a single passenger. In 1937, Captain George R. Donner is sailing the O.M. McFarland through the treacherously icy upper Great Lakes. After navigating his crew through the dangerous waters, he retires to his cabin to rest. 58 years old, he is exhausted by the difficult voyage, and as the ship sails through the Lake Michigan Triangle, he shuts the door to his cabin. A few hours later, the ship is nearing its destination, Port Washington, and crew members go to wake him. Their knocks go unanswered. The door is locked from the inside. Eventually, they break the door to find the cabin empty. The entire ship is searched to no avail. No sign of the captain. No explanation is ever discovered, and the disappearance remains unsolved. On June 23, 1950, Northwest Airlines Flight 2501 is flying from New York City to Seattle with 58 people on board. Over the Lake Michigan Triangle, Captain Robert Lind radios in to request permission to descend to 2,500 feet due to severe electrical storm and high winds. Permission is denied. And then, radar goes dark. No word from the captain. No sign from the plane. Flight 2501 is gone. Lake Michigan is dragged for wreckage, but no wreckage is found. Human remains start washing up on the coast in the following days, but the plane itself was not found. In the decades since, the wreckage still has never been found, despite a yearly search funded by noted nautical thriller author Dave Kussler and undertaken by the Michigan Shipwreck Research Associates. As you can imagine, there are many theories to all these mysterious events. They range from UFOs to paranormal activity to time portals. In 2007, there was an interesting development that could shed some light on the phenomena. Archaeology professor Mark Hawley and his colleague Brian Abbott ran a sonar search around the Lake Michigan Triangle in an effort to find shipwrecks. They discovered, in about 40 feet of water, a line of stones arranged in a pattern reminiscent of Stonehenge. They sent divers to photograph the area and found, along the stones, what could be a prehistoric carving of a mastodon, which went extinct over 12,000 years ago. The site has never been authenticated, and the exact location remains a secret. The Lake Michigan Triangle remains mysterious. For the Crypto Crew and Crypto Watch channel, I'm Jason Morse. Until next time,